can go for counseling. Yes, they may take the help of the counselors and they may seek their help and guidance in sorting out their own issues. Next is bereavement. Bereavement, loss of a loved one. Okay, so any member of the family or any friend or any person whom the individual is very close to, that person is no more now, or the person has left this person. Okay, so in such kind of a situation, there's a huge mental trauma that has happened to the individual. He is not able to accept, okay, this person has left out, and then I'm not able to adjust myself now. The person feels emptiness in his life. In such kind of a situation also, one can go for counseling. And then past issues, there are individuals or there are kids who are having a lot of past issues, kind of any kind of an abuse, anything they might have witnessed in their past, like some painful situations they might have witnessed in their past, some things they might have undergone throughout their life, right? So in such cases they have a traumatic experiences, so they are not able to forget those things very easily, since it is their ignorant mind that has seen those things and they are not able to forget it, right? So in such issues, again a person or an individual may need for counseling. Eating disorders, you might have seen some children or some individual, they either eat a lot or they don't eat at all. Yes, have you witnessed such people? Yes, in some stressful situation I have seen kids, like who during examinations they have a full tiffin of snacks with them and they just keep on eating along with studying because they are stressed out. Okay, abhi exam aa raha hai and they are not able to cope up, and the way to cope up is having to eat something. And there are people also who don't eat at all, people who eating, or people who skip meals because they feel they are very stressed out. Okay, they are not able to cope up with the issue and they skip the meal. This is also an issue. Yes, overeating or not eating at all, it is called as binge eating. Overeating means binge eating, jo bhi haath mein mil raha hai utha utha ke kha rahe. Yes, and then the other one can be called as anorexia. It is when it goes to an extreme level, it is called as anorexia, like the person is not able to eat anything. Okay, for example, people like who are in the model industry, or people who are in the film industry, they have to maintain a particular kind of a body shape. Okay, so what they do is they try to eat less or they don't eat at all to maintain that particular body. Similarly, that happens with school kids also. When they are stressed out a lot, again they are not able to eat properly. Yes, so eating disorders is an issue which can be catered to during the counseling. Again, as you all said, is depression, a kind of a feeling where a person feels emptiness. Okay, he doesn't know whether he is happy or he is not. Everything might be perfect, but still there is an emptiness, still there is a void feeling the individual is going through. He cannot explain what is wrong, but then still some feeling the person is having, a kind of a depression. Or anxiety, exam anxiety, any kind of an anxiety, like giving an anxiety attack. People are having anxiety attack. This is there with students also. If you see, some student may go sick during the examination or before, just before the examination they have a stomach ache or they have diarrhea or something like that. It's actually the anxiety that they are facing. Yes, they have headaches, they come, some students may have fever and all those things. So during such cases where the person's daily life is affected, right, so there also a person may go for counseling. Other is addiction and substance abuse, right? Addiction, addicted to some substances like for drinking, or alcohol, or cigarette or something like that. Nowadays mobile phone can be created as a very good addiction. Yes, do you all agree? With all the students sitting at their home in one of the corners and they all are having their mobile phones with them, and nowadays even school lectures are going on the phone, so no parent is aware whether the child is actually studying or he is looking something else or he is searching for something else or playing games and all those things, right? Addiction of mobile phones, right? That is one of the current situations which we all are facing and which we will be facing as a future teacher, right? So how to bring the kid out of this particular addiction? The child tries, okay, I should not be keeping my phone on for a longer duration, I should not be sitting on social media for longer duration of time, but he's not able to avoid. Every 2 to 3 minutes we are forced to check, okay, kuch WhatsApp aaya hai kya, kuch aaya hai kya message, is there someone who is seeking for me? This kind of a thinking, right? People, why are they not liking my post, why are they not giving likes to my post, why are they not commenting on my work? So this kind of feeling people are having nowadays. So in such situations one may again seek for counseling. And then phobias, kind of a fear of something. Okay, extreme fear. This is not the normal fear. अभी हम लोग ने अचानक से सांप देख लिया या फिर lizard देख लिया यहाँ वहाँ, so we have a fear. Of course we all will be like shocked or we all will be like giving a certain expression. But then this phobia is of different type. Yes, ये अलग तरीके का phobia है. This is like extreme. The fear of that particular thing is very much extreme, and then it affects the person very hard. Okay, so some people are having fear of getting into the lift, I can say, like claustrophobia, we can say claustrophobia, seeing small size of particular room, or a room like a escalator and all those things. They are very smaller in size, right? And the people are having afraid they will never get into an escalator, even if it's a 13th floor. I know one of my sir, he used to do, he has a claustrophobia, he never used to get into this lift and all. He used to climb 13th to 14th floor, and then he would say, no, no, I will not get on the lift, I will better come through stairs. He would take hard steps and he would come through the steps, but he would never take an lift. Okay, so this is the phobia, that's the phobia that a person is having. Yes, so stage fear, we can say, person as soon as he enters into a stage, he starts sweating, his hands and legs start trembling. So such kind of phobias which are at an extreme level. So to overcome such phobias, we can go for counseling. And then any other work related problem. Okay, person is not able to manage the household work and every other work. Person is not able to manage how to cope up with the new environment, new situation, any kind of a problem which is related to work. And these are some of the other issues which may, where the person may need like counseling. Desire for personal growth, I'm not able to seek how should I go for my personal growth. I have lost charm in my life, I'm not happy with my life, though I have everything, I'm still not happy. Kind of a such kind of a thinking. And then feel stagnated in life, stagnated, I'm not able to progress, कितने तो साल हो गए मैं यही position पे हूँ, I'm not able to do better. There might be some kids who will be like, though I am working hard, every year I put a lot of efforts, but then still I'm not progressing, I'm still at the same level, वही position है मेरा, ranking मेरा अभी तक भी वही है. Children are like that, they will like, I put so much hard work, still I'm not progressing. And then affected self esteem, I'm not able to do this. I'm not good looking. I'm not better. People don't love me and all those things. Affected self-esteem. The person himself or herself is not having a very good, strong self-esteem. In such cases, a person may go for counseling. And then destructed relationship, having a bad relationship with parents, having bad relationship with siblings, having bad relationship with spouses and all those things, right? So they are not able to manage their relationship and they don't know how to take it further. In such cases, again, one may go for counseling. And then medical counseling, pre and post, right? In case where a person needs pre-medical counseling, okay, if I have to go for a surgery, what should I do? For example, now is the very good situation. Take it as a COVID, okay, COVID-19. Somebody has been affected with COVID-19. Do you think he will be very happy, or what kind of situation he will face if the person is, okay, he comes to know, okay, I'm a COVID-19 positive. In such cases, there requires pre-counseling, okay, pre-counseling, okay, अभी आपका हम लोग टेस्ट करवाने वाले, don't worry, every person is not positive. You may turn out as negative also. Yes. So once it is turned out positive, now what has to be done? Okay, don't worry, things can be, सब लोग मरते नहीं हैं, you can overcome all the situation. So medical counseling, yes, not only in kind of this, but then other issues also. People going for surgery, they will require, be it a minute surgery like an appendix, or any other major surgery like an heart operation. People do require pre and post counseling. Yes. And then other issues like bullying at school and workplace, right? People are getting harassed in school, harassment by the peers, harassment by senior students, harassment by teachers, harassment by staff, any kind of bullying they are facing. So in such cases also they may seek for counseling. And then kind of social problem, being in a poverty situation. Yes, the person is unable to overcome that poverty situation. How should I overcome my poverty? What should I do now? What are the schemes that are available for me? They are not knowing all those things. And then gender differences. Yes, people are there who support only like one particular gender. Okay, female are the one who can do this, male cannot do this, male think female cannot do this. Gender differences, this is again a social problem. Or there are some people who think, okay, women cannot do everything, they are supposed to do this particular thing only. That is an issue which is there. Okay, and then that needs a counseling. Racial differences, white people, black people, people from south, people from north, having this kind of a racial differences, again this is an issue which needs to be counseled. Okay, it needs counseling. And then sexual identity, nowadays this is also one of the issue which we Indians are also facing. Earlier days it was there in other countries, but nowadays we also are having this openly, it is discussed nowadays. People are confused with their own sexual identity, whether I am a male or I am a female, do I need to change my sex? all this kind of issues are there, right? So this is again one of the issue where one may go for counseling and it is required. And then retirement and old age, people who are going to get retired, some years they have worked at some places and they are unable to know, okay, कल से मुझे ऑफिस नहीं जाना है, from tomorrow onwards I am getting retired, so what should I do, उतना घंटा मैं अभी क्या करूंगा, इतने दिन जो हम लोग रोज जाके जाके this much years they have traveled and they have been at the same place now, because of retirement their life is changing, because of old age their life is changing, they may have health issues, they may have other issues, they may have issues with coping with others, right? Generation gap and all those things. So again, such kind of issues require counseling. And then adolescents, this is the case where we will be dealing with more adolescent students. They have issues with their health, like their things are changing, they are into the puberty, they have a issue, they have issues with their parents, they are unable to cope up with the environment, people are asking them to study, they don't want to study, and so many issues are there, right? So all these things require counseling. This cannot be taken for okay हम लोग ऐसे ही लेके जा सकते, no, they require counseling. Okay, if people are not able to cope with this problem by themselves, okay,